Thanks for spending part of your Thursday with us on Mid-Morning. When Donald Trump visits the White House today, it symbolically begins a transition of power from President Obama to President-elect Donald Trump.
President Obama says the peaceful transition of power is one of the hallmarks of our democracy. First Lady Michelle Obama also plans on meeting privately in the White House with Donald Trump's wife, Melania. President Obama was very, very cordial. His speech, I thought, was fantastic yesterday. Hillary Clinton as well, urging supporters, saying, hey, you got to give Trump a chance to lead before you freak out about it. This is very interesting, I think. There's something beautiful about President Obama opening up the White House and saying, all right, this is bigger than either of the two of us.
Country has to go on. The campaign is over now, and as rough and divisive as it was, that's what the country needs, is for that support and that hopefulness to move forward. You need that.
That's what I thought when I watched that. I was like, this is exactly what the people need to do, because these protests that we're seeing, I've never seen this before, where they have a president-elect's head on a stick and it's lit on fire. So I think that we need a little bit more of coming together, and I think that this really showed how divided the country is, and I think President Obama did a great job of kind of transitioning that.
We've seen some initial responses, I think, that are troubling. I mean, some of this we're seeing in high schools, which is emblematic of other things that are probably happening outside of high schools, but the racist kind of stuff that we're seeing that's very upsetting. Similarly, if Trump had lost and his supporters were marching in the streets yelling that this was an unjust or rigged or any of this stuff, I think they would correctly also be condemned for that. So,
I think so, too. I think people
have a right to protest.
People have a right to protest, but I think right now what the American public needs is just a lot of love. And yesterday I saw a lot of people giving hugs and kisses.
Yeah, that's been really nice, too. We tend to focus on the extremes, but a lot of people are more in the middle, where they're being supportive and trying to move forward. The transition happening, the first thing that the Trump group will do, and they haven't had, I mean, Hillary Clinton had a huge transition program underway. Trump getting it going. National security will be first to fill those posts. 4,000 political appointees.
Wow. I was blown away when I saw that number.
1,000 get confirmed by the Senate. So we'll see. We're not going to throw out names, because guess what? Everything the media has said about this election in advance of it, I'm not getting in the name and throwing out game. I will throw out one name, Barron Trump. 10 years old.
The poor kid that was falling asleep when...
at 3 a.m.
He was looking kind of dapper, though. He looked good.
He looked good.
On stage.
So Sasha Obama was 7 when Barack Obama was elected. You have to go back to John Kennedy. John Kennedy Jr. was born to a president-elect that long ago. So it'll be interesting to have such a young kid in the White House again.
He'll have some awkward years there. 13, 14?
This was not the best time of my life.
I know. Remember, like, awkward Chelsea Clinton? This is going to be tough for Barron.
Well, here in the United States,